I had to watch, like, I was in a hotel room. The Trump.
Trump. We're going to get the best intelligence, and we're going to handle this bigly.
If he handles his presidential, like, if he wants to be president, don't handle it like he does TV in his hotels. It was the worst Game of Thrones viewing experience of my life. Terrible picture quality. The sound was awful. I couldn't even hear, like, most of the conversations.
Oh, you stayed in a Trump hotel?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? He's going to make America great again. He needs to fix his hotels first.
At least the HBO aspect.
So, you had bad quality?
Yeah. It was not even...
How big was the TV? What are we talking?
32-inch.
Oh, that's rough.
Terrible picture quality. Like, it was, like, lines going through it. Sound is awful.
You know, in this day, you can't even not watch it and then watch it the next day because the internet just ruins it.
Yeah, like, I wanted to wait, but if something happened, you would have texted me. I would have saw it on Twitter. I just would have been...
Is that why you said, did you watch?
Yeah.
Well, you did watch.
Yeah, but I don't know if you watched.
Right, I did watch.
Just being courteous.
So yeah, you being courteous.
That's the kind of guy I am.
Yeah, that's where the fuck did you go that you came back being courteous?
Go
to a brothel? Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 8, No One. Now... all night I've been struggling. Did I like the fact that they didn't show the fight with the waif? I do like subtlety.
They do that from time to time, where they cut out like a battle, like Tyrion's, like in Season 1 when they're fighting the Starks and he gets hit in the head and like he drops down. They skip over battles, like death scenes. They didn't show Stannis' death.
That battle only built up for like an episode or two.
Well, yeah.
This is like 2 seasons worth of build-up for this confrontation. I've come to the conclusion that I did like the way they did it. What type of battle are they going to have? They're going to fight, they're going to get bloodied, and then she gets killed? I think this was cool. It cut off the candle, and I thought the credits were going to roll. I was like, oh my fucking god, another fucking... maybe 2 weeks? Because next week might be all north.
It is going to be, I think.
So Arya's going back home. I don't think she gets back to Westeros until next season.
Maybe like last episode, last scene, or like next season.
Yeah. Well, what'd you think about the culmination of her arc
at Bravos?
Yeah.
Really, it didn't really build anything. I mean, she's a better fighter in the dark now than she was.
I guess that's what blindness helps for, right?
Yeah.
She can. The waif is like, no light, I'm totally incompetent. I cannot kill you. Daenerys, when she returned to Meereen, we have Arya going to return, then we have the return of Daenerys. That was one of the funniest scenes when they're telling the jokes.
They didn't land.
Yeah, but the Grey Worm joke, when they were like, oh, you lied. He's like, yeah, I made joke. It was so funny. The translator joke was fucking awful. But she's hot, so it's okay.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome. I thought it was funny because she's hot.
Yeah, no, really funny. Best joke ever. But that was cool, you know, and you're saying that that's taken from the books, right?
What?
The battle for Meereen?
It's a little different. I mean, there is a battle going on. It's like Tyrion's not even in Meereen yet. No one knows he's there. Different sellsword companies and then slave cities are at the door, and that's when Victarion's coming to Meereen to get Daenerys.
Okay, Victarion
so there is a battle, so it's bookish, I guess.
He's a Grey Worm? I mean, Grey Worm. He's a Greyjoy?
Yeah.
Right.
He's a Grey Worm.
He's a Grey Worm.
So that's kind of cool. I think...
you think we'll see that battle in the finale of this season?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Because I know the next episode is going to be the Battle of the North. Episode 10 is called The Winds of Winter, so we might get some Daenerys.
It'll be split up. I don't think you're going to waste the whole episode on that Meereen battle. Because what is it going to be? Like, no one's out there actually fighting. They're in a city. It's probably going to be Daenerys...
with the dragons?
With the dragon and the Greyjoy fleet coming.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that they're coming. Oh, that could be cool where they aid Daenerys in that battle. The Jaime and Brienne scene, it's so funny how Jaime becomes such a more likable character when he's with Brienne.
Just going back to the Greyjoy thing. It's kind of funny if like you think about it, like in a different scenario. Let's say Theon still had his dick. There could be a scenario where he can like marry Daenerys for the aid, like something like that. Because that's what Victarion tries to do, go to marry Daenerys. That's what Euron does. So Theon, like, one little... dick chop away from being king.
I don't think Daenerys would take to Theon, to tell you the truth.
She married that fucking weirdo Marine.
Yeah, I think she would. She's more going.
Oh,
for
she
Yara.
would marry for chips.
She'd marry for. Yeah, she'd marry for chips. Does that make her a whore? Is she a whore? It's
political marriage.
Yeah, it's a political marriage. You know, you get some ships. But
so that's what Rob married. Agreed to marry the Frey for a bridge.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, a fucking bridge. I mean, he's a real whore for that one. But supposedly Theon had a really nice, package. So
yeah,
it's a win-win.
Heard he hung dong.
Going to Jaime. It's funny how when Jaime's with somebody besides Cersei, he becomes just a great character. And then when he was with Edmure, when he's in the prison camp, and just not even with Cersei, just talking about her, he becomes the most fucking arrogant, little shit, and I fucking hate him.
You gotta understand though. It's like it's two characters on two different sides of a war. The Lannisters are supposed to be these bad guys, so it's like, oh, but you kind of like Jaime, right?
You like him when he's not with Cersei.
At the end of the day, he's still against the Starks. Like if he had to, he would cut Jon's throat and kill Sansa, no questions asked. Well, maybe not Sansa, but like, if they're in like battle, he wouldn't have any reservations for that. So you gotta understand. Same thing with Jon. He'll kill Jaime. Just because we like both characters doesn't mean they like each other.
The personality of Jaime, though, it's amazing how it changes from one moment to the next just because of Cersei. Like, you can be the enemy of the Starks.
I kind of don't like that, the way they went with that. I liked it better in the books when he hated Cersei, when he just cut all ties with her.
He doesn't hate her at all in the show.
No.
He's obsessed with her. He's obsessed with the admiration that Cersei gives to him for some reason. Oh, he's got real bad mental problems. But like you said, you can be the enemy of somebody but still be cordial. You could still be honorable.
Well, like he basically took Riverrun without killing anybody.
Yeah, but then the way he was talking to Edmure, I don't care about your wife or daughter.
Why should he?
I'll slaughter every Tully just to get back to Cersei? That wasn't for, for the Lannisters. He just cares about Cersei.
Like, at the end of the day, he has no problems killing every Tully because they're at war with each other. Just like he wouldn't mind killing Jon or Robb, for that matter.
Well, he did kind of kill Robb already.
The Lannisters send their regards.
Yeah. Cersei now, they can't do the trial by combat. The Mountain, fucking damn.
That was awesome.
He just ripped that guy's skull off. And then going to his brother, what the Hound did to the three guys when he stuck his finger up the guy's ass. The Hound is fucking up people, the Mountain's fucking up people, but there's no trial by combat now. So Clegane Bowl.
It's so weird how I like the Mountain and I like Cersei. It's like
you're rooting for them.
Yeah, it's to the point where you're kind of rooting for them even though you still kind of hate them.
Well, I think you hate Tommen and the Sparrow so much more at this point.
Tommen's the worst. I hate him more than Joffrey.
He's just got such a
Joffrey
little
was a better
voice.
villain, but I just can't, like, he basically just killed his mom, like, sentenced her to death.
That's the thing. Why does he hate his mom all of a sudden?
I don't think he does, but he likes a Sparrow. Maybe it's just, like, he never really had, like, a father figure. I don't know.
That's a good point. Maybe he looks to the Sparrow as somebody who's guiding him as becoming a king. Maybe he feels in his heart of heart that he is doing the right thing. He's become a complete fanatic. He is the worst. He's just got such a little fucking pussy voice. Every time he speaks, I hate him. Cersei and that Maester, they were talking about a rumor that he was trying to figure out. You think that's something about the High Sparrow?
Probably.
That they found, like, naked pictures of him and they're gonna, like, post it on Twitter and he's gonna, like, kill himself. Oh my god, I just went really dark. Did you think Lady Stoneheart was going to show up when they had Beric?
Once you saw Beric, there's no chance of Lady Stoneheart.
Because what's the story that he gave his life to bring her back?
Yeah, so I mean, even if they find the body now, it's been like what? How many years did you say in the show?
3 years.
2 years? Even if it's been like 6 months, that body is decomposed. So unless like somehow she is, they can have both of them, she's still there chilling. Yeah, that's pretty much confirmed, no Lady Stoneheart.
Now they're going to go north. The Brotherhood without banners. They're going to go north. I mean, we're speculating about the fight with the White Walkers.
Yeah.
Now, the Hound they're just basically putting together an all-star team of, like, people from the show to, like, fight the White Walkers, which is awesome. Like, I eventually wanted Jaime to eventually join in that fight.
I think Jaime will die before then. And we had, a couple, like, points in the show, like Tyrion kind of fucking everything up. Even though I don't think it's his fault.
What was he supposed to do?
They would have came anyway if he didn't.
Yeah, they were coming either way.
Yeah.
I don't think his proposition made them finally think, okay, let's go. I think they realized that there was no queen with the dragons.
Yeah.
So they were like, this is our time to strike. Tyrion, without Tyrion and the fanatics of the fire god, of the Lord of Light, the whole city would have just been fucking going crazy.
Yeah.
So he won on that part. I also want to bring up Varys leaving right before they attack.
Yeah.
Suspicious?
I know what you think, but I know what I kind of
regardless of the Blackfire.
I know where he's going and what he's going to do. If they stay to the books.
Have they already done that in the books? Is he going to he's going to recruit
Well, he was
support?
never a Marine in the books, so I think they might just return to his like what he does at the end of book 5.
What does he do?
I don't want to.
Well, spoiler.
Well, no, I don't want to. It's spoiling the books and the show at this point. We'll see. If it doesn't happen, I'll tell you. Like,
will you tell me after the recording?
Yeah.
All right, wrap this up. Stats, hit the lights. What do you give the episode?
Wasn't that great of an episode. I liked couples. I liked the Jaime stuff. I liked. It's really it.
It's a good dramatic episode.
The river run scenes were.
What was with Blackfish? Go north. Go help Sansa. What are you doing? I give this episode. I thought this was like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now next episode.
Oh.
Did you see that next on Game of Thrones, man? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous.
That's gonna. Now they said the biggest battle in the show's history. Here we go.
It's gonna be a whole episode. A full hour of just bastard bulls.